Greetings, viewers and subscribers. So in today's journey, remember that we are on our way to Duns River Falls in the parish of St. Ann. We are now right at Flanker. Yeah man, that stoplight at Flanker, that's where we are leaving. And we are heading towards St. Ann, where you find Duns River Falls. Continue to sit back, continue to relax, and continue to enjoy this excursion with me. Now, were you in Montego Bay yesterday, Wednesday, March 23, 2022, anytime between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m.? Were you also caught in the traffic? We gave you a preliminary report in the video this morning. And by the way, this is our second video for today. We have an interesting story in the video we released this morning. You're going to want to go back and listen to it. Remember me tell you. So like I was saying, did you know what caused that traffic pileup? Yeah man, it was a bomb threat. And that bomb threat, it turned out to be a prank call. Like we said this morning, an employee at the CJ's pharmacy at the Sagicor complex at Harbour Circle in Montego Bay, that worker received a telephone call. The person who called informed the employee that he and his friend, they had planted a bomb at the complex. As a result, an alarm was raised, and our information is that the entire complex was vacated. The Sagicor Life Insurance Office, the Sagicor Bank, doctor's office, as well as the pharmacy were all evacuated. Not only that, a section of Howard Cook Boulevard was locked down for over 2 hours. As a result, the traffic was diverted into the town of Montego Bay. We are told that traffic was piled up, even past the airport, if you are coming from that direction. If you were coming from out of town, from Lucy End or that end, our information is that traffic was piled up as far back as Reading. This is what this little idiot with a phone did. Can you imagine? You were in that traffic and you were going to the airport. You're late for your flight. Or even if you were early. Can you imagine? Our information is that persons stayed in that traffic for over 2 hours. Yeah man, all because of one little idiot with a phone. We are expecting that the police is gonna hold him. And as soon as we get the information, we are gonna be bringing it to you. One little idiot with a phone. Can you imagine? Now, that little piece of nastiness on your screen. Do you remember him? His name is Davian Bryan. He was the little piece of nastiness who committed some atrocities at Bath in St. Thomas last year. He actually abducted 2 young girls and did what he feel like doing with them. Since then, a search had been launched for that little piece of nastiness. We are happy to say that he was captured by the police. Well, he was captured by a joint police military team in the parish of Portland yesterday. My biggest fear in this is that let's hope that there is evidence that can convict him. Because cases are not tried on emotion, and we must understand that. Cases are not tried on emotions. Evidence is what must be presented in court to send away this little piece of nastiness. At least this piece of nastiness is now off the street. We are told that up to 2 weeks ago, he struck in the parish of Portland. A female who attends the College of Agriculture, Science and Education, we are told that she was abducted. And it is suspected that this little piece of nastiness is the same person who had abducted her. So, let's hope that there is enough evidence to keep him off the street. Let's hope. Now, we brought you a story on Sunday, March 13, 2022. We told you about an incident that took place along the Norman Manley Boulevard in Negril. That incident, it took place the previous day, Saturday, March 12, 2022, almost 4 p.m. We told you that a man, his name is Patrick Jones. He was popularly known as Biggs. Now, it is said that Biggs, he was sitting in his Toyota Hiace minibus right in front of the Legends Hotel when a motor car drove up. It is said that a hoodlum came out of the car and went up to the bus that Biggs was sitting in. This hoodlum, he had a gun in his hand. It is said that he opened gunfire at Biggs, killing him on the spot. The hoodlum, he then made good his escape in the said grey motorcar towards the Negril Square. Now, why did I tell you about that story? Because we brought you a story this morning and we promised that we were going to be updating it. It took place last night. We had said at Greenland, but we were corrected. It actually took place at Green Island in the parish of Hanover. It took place at a shop at Green Island. Now, this shop, it was being operated by that man that you're seeing on your screen. His name is Fitzroy Watson. Fitzroy is popularly known as Culture, and he was 57 years old. It is said that he was a tour operator. He lived at a nearby district named Kral in the Green Island police area in the parish of Hanover. It is said that about 8:30 p.m., at least two men entered the shop posing as customers. It is said that these two men, they turned out to be hoodlums. They brandished handguns and opened gunfire at Culture. Culture, he received gunshot wounds to his upper body. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape. Why did I tell you about Biggs killing? It's because our information is that Culture, he is Biggs' uncle. Yeah man, Fitzroy Watson, he is Patrick Jones, popularly known as Biggs' uncle. And our information is that these two killings are connected. There is something happening between Westmoreland and Hanover. Something serious is happening. And we are told that a lot more lives will be lost. We are told that at least 6 persons have died already in this one conflict. At least 6 persons. There's something happening. And we are told that persons are vowing to take revenge. So expect reprisal. If you are anywhere between the Negril and Green Island area, please be aware of your surroundings. Ensure that you know who and who you are around, because you might be caught at the wrong place at the wrong time. It's the sad reality we face, you know. We would have loved to come here and say everything is hunky-dory, but we can't, because persons are saying more people are go dead. And nobody think like a bluff, them a bluff. Because we have seen what has been happening. Please, stay away from some people. If you don't have to go up on the road, stay at your yard. At least, COVID has taught us that. And you know the big difference? You know the difference? Many people died from COVID, but they don't just catch COVID and died instantly. There's a process, not true? If you're at the wrong place, at the wrong time, same like how you were afraid of catching COVID, be ye afraid of catching a bullet or picking up a bullet, because it takes one bullet in one of the vital organs and you are no more. So please, may I beg you, just stay safe, stay alert, stay vigilant, and know your surroundings. Now, let me ask you something. Me can ask you, have you hit on the like button as yet? Oh, so you not click on it yet? What, the story is them too interesting? Alright, take a break. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then touch on the thumbs up button. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, remember, hit on the subscribe button. As also, hit on the notification bell, then click all. So that, as soon as we have uploaded a new video, you will be the first to be notified. Coming up later, we are going to be carrying the birthday greetings on PNL Vlogs TV. So if you sent in greetings yesterday or anniversary, we are going to be doing the greetings for yesterday and today later on PNL Vlogs TV. Watch out for that. So we carried a story this morning and we told you that we'll be updating it. We told you that a man and a woman were shot and seriously injured in Negril last night. So here is the update. And remember me tell you, it's not good news. You know, I would have carried the news this morning and I told you I'd be updating it. And maybe, just maybe, you might be hoping that at least one of the persons were alive. Well, sad news indeed. This incident, it took place last night, Wednesday, March 23, 2022, about 11 p.m. It took place at Nompriel Road in the Negril area in the parish of Westmoreland. Now, here's what we are learning. We are getting two conflicting reports. One of the reports is that two persons, they were on a motorcycle. Well, that is verified. But the information that we are getting, the two different information, one of them is saying that the young lady, she was coming from work. She worked at a place named Skylark on the beach road in Negril. Another theory is that she was coming from a dead yard. A dead yard was being held in the area of Negril. Anyhow, that is neither here nor there. But the rider for the motorcycle was Dwayne Anthony Robinson. He was popularly known as Wacky. That is a photograph of Wacky on your screen. Now, Wacky, he was 32 years old and he was a bike taxi operator. He lived at Whitehall in the Negril area in the parish of Westmoreland. Now, what is clear is that Wacky, he was transporting that lady that you're seeing on your screen. He was transporting her home. Her name is Tascian Copeland. She was 24 years old. Now, Tascian, she celebrated her birthday last week, Thursday, her 24th birthday, the 17th of March. She was a waitress and she worked at Skylark on the beach road in Negril. She lived at Nompriel Road in Negril in the parish of Westmoreland. But this young lady, she's from Tascian in the parish of Hanover. Now, what we are learning is that Wacky, he was transporting Tascian home. He was transporting her home on a motorcycle when loud explosions were heard, sounding like gunshots. As a result, the police were called. When the police went to the scene, they saw Tascian. She was lying on the ground. She had gunshot wounds to her head. Wacky, he was still on the motorcycle. The motorcycle, it had crashed into a board building right in the vicinity of a cash pot shop. Like we said, he was still on the motorcycle. Slumped over it. He had gunshot wounds to his abdomen, his neck, and his back. We are told that they were attacked by at least two other hoodlums on another motorcycle. Tascian and Wacky, they were taken to the Sablamar Hospital, where both of them, they were pronounced DEAD. Our information is that when this crime scene was processed, at least 5 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. Now, if you look on the photograph properly on your screen, our information is that Tascian, she was at least 4 months pregnant. But these hoodlums, they don't care. She could have 25 picnic. They don't care. For whatever reason, a dirt them say, and a dirt them a deal with. Sad, sad, sad indeed. We are told that Tascian, well, she's from the parish of Hanover, but she was living in Negril because she found gainful employment. And some little piece of nastiness decided that this is the end of the road for you. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them block out can't take, but me country bar. To the street and the lane, everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back, give me country bar. Crime it a mash up Jamaica, criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica, oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica, criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica, oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, the land of